Hey guys, Tails here, bringing you a new LP. Sorry, mouse on the thing. As you probably noticed what the game is now, I'm playing this to kind of break up Kingdom Hearts 2 a bit because basically it's just an onslaught video, like videos of that so far. So yeah, this won't be updated a lot, but I will update it pretty often. It's not going to be my main focus LP. It's kind of a side LP. Because I already did Spyro Hero's Tale, and I figured, why not tackle another Spyro game, even though it's been done like a million times? Yes, create one now, game. Slave, I freaking love Spyro 1 and 2. I'm okay with Spyro 3, that, you know, it's a kind of, it's alright. It's not my favourite. My favourite of the series is the second one, actually. As most of you will be disappointed to hear, I'm sure.
We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
Derp.
What about this Ganasty Gnort?
This guy is awesome.
Now I understand he's found
This is like my childhood game right here. Well, actually, my childhood game is Spyro 2, because I didn't own Spyro 1 until I was like 8. But seriously, I played the Spyro series non-stop. Me and my brother used to argue over who would play it next, and it was just awesome. Raw! Looks like I got some things to do. Hell yeah! So, let's start with Spyro 1. I'm not going to start with, I'm going to try and do it in order if I do all 3 games, but I only have two games that I can emulate on the computer. I have the third game myself, so if I end up doing that one, I can just hook it up to the Dazzle. Then move on. Yes, then move on to the next world. I haven't played this game in a while. It's not really hard to get the hang of. I'm sure I can remember most of it anyway. But I am going to 100% it. It's not hard to 100% at all. So yeah, hopefully some of you will be happy to... Whoa, wow, it takes way to like gem range is crap on this game. So yeah, I hope you guys will like my choice of next LP game. If you watched my A Hero's Tale LP, then you should probably, hopefully, enjoy this one as well. So I already know this the secret over there, but I'm gonna wait until I'm told about it. Just because I'm okay at flying levels as well. I still kinda suck.
Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing?
No.
His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you.
Well, bugger
Keep
me.
an eye on him and see what I mean.
No, I'll keep an eye on him. That was kind of seductive. Hey, those waterfalls have stopped going. There you go. Dragon stops time. Spyro's charging in this game is kind of skiddy. He does kind of go out a bit wide and stuff. But yeah, I like to charge everywhere purely because it's just faster, and that's how I used to play as a kid. So I do know how to speed run some of these levels, but I'm going to play them how you should play them because it's an LP, not a speed run. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place at the moment because I'm trying to get used to the controls again. I'm not going to practice through the game because I already know everything about the game. I keep trying to turn the camera angle with the second joystick, but it's not. It's like R2 or something. So yeah, I gotta get used to that. And this jump, I will always epically fail at this jump for like 20 minutes. Turn, camera. Press the right button. Yeah, I seriously fail at this glide so hard. Alright, let's go. Like, every other glide is fine. It's just this one. I don't know why. I'm just like that spasticated that I cannot make this simple glide. Oh, come on. Also, charging and then gliding doesn't really work in the first game. You have to... It's better just to walk and then do it. Oh, come on. You gotta get it at the height of the jump, I think. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. Camera angle turn. If this takes me like 20 minutes, I'll just cut it. No! This is gonna be like... Seriously, an hour of fail. I don't get why I cannot do this glide. This is like the one glide in the game that gives me issues. It's like, why is the hill so far away? Jeez. Remember last time I LP'd this game, I actually left the first dragon till the end. And then I forgot that I left him, and then I was like, where the hell is this last dragon? Okay, this is getting ridiculous now. Because I didn't get him out of principle, because he's like the first dragon that's in your face, and the game's like, hey, unlock this guy first. And then it's like, nah. I might just cut until I do this, actually. I may as well keep talking, just in case I say something interesting. No! I was so close. Why, game? Why? Okay, let's try just jumping off the top of the mountain. Okay, that seems to be working better for me. I don't think walking and jumping in this game gives you any kind of advantage. Oh, come on! I think I left it a bit too long with the pressing of the X button. Alright. There we go. Ah, come on! That was a lie game. That was just a lie, and you know it. No! This is why I like Spyro 2 better, because the flying is the glide controls are so much better and everything. Okay, now he's just being a douche. No! There. Oh, come on, Spyro! I don't think there's even a hover in this game. You can't do the hover. No, there's no hover, he just drops. The controls in Spyro 1 are pretty crap. This is sad. This is the saddest thing ever. I sense a fail reel starting. No! Okay. Fuck it. I'm just gonna cut it from this point. No! Finally! Jeez! I don't know why I epically fail so hard at that glide. It's not even hard. I just fail at life, apparently. What I'm going to do is 100% the home world and then move on to the next. Ow. There's a wall there. I didn't mean to charge off the edge, but whatever. Kind of works. So I got to get used to Spyro's controls, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't played Spyro 1 in forever, so no! Well, kind of need to go up here anyway. I wasn't planning to go up here yet, but whatever. Jump! Spyro is more serious in this game than he is in A Hero's Tale. I'm pretty sure everyone knows because they've played this game, and if they haven't, then they have not lived. Ow! There's a wall there as well. Must. Flame frog thing. Thank you. Seriously, Sparks' gem range is crap on this game. You have to, like, may as well just get them yourself. I don't know why I'm running into every wall physically possible. Whee! His gem range does improve on the second one, and in the third one they actually make you earn it. That's what I don't like about Spyro 3 is the Sparks worlds. I don't think anybody likes the Sparks worlds. I'm just not getting that dragon to piss you all off, by the way. Right. About face. And triangle, there's no hover in this game, it's just a drop to death. Basically.
Hey, Spyro!
Hey,
Press the
Spyro!
jump button twice to glide.
You spelled
And-
Thomas wrong, by the way. It's Thomas, not not however they spelled it.
That.
They spelled Thomas wrong. That's all they need to know. And turn around. I think I'll do the first world first. First world's pretty simple. It's pretty linear. It's the most linear world you can possibly get in a video game. Again, this game was designed for like 8-year-old girls, but whatever. It somehow grew a massive fan base. Alright, there's that nasty knocking out. May as well free this guy. Argus!
Cool flash.
Do it again!
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan
I'll tell
lands.
you when I'm ready, and I'm ready now. I will take on that bitch, and he will like it. How can I not be ready? Because I didn't exactly learn anything from the newer worlds. I didn't learn any new moves. Yeah, this game doesn't. You don't learn any moves in this game. Seriously, his charge is so wide in this game. And those are the extra lives. Our cool little Spyro figurines. They should have kept that because those little figurines are cool. But in later games, they just turn it into butterflies, which is lame. Right. I mean, come on. Who would want to go for a butterfly over a trophy? I mean, come on. Bitch, please. Right. Now we need to go down this hallway. There's a little glitch on this wall, I think, where if you charge at it and then he does the bounce back thing and then you can keep charging or something. I don't know quite how to do it, but there is a slight glitch. There's only 100 gems in the first world, and I have more. I think I have all the dragons as well. Yes, and also pressing select brings up the screen. There's nothing to tell you when you've 100%ed the level. I'm sure you've noticed by now. Simple enough, just press select and you can see for yourself. Right! Into the first world we go! Some chests. Kill this guy. And be right back, phone. Okay, I'm back. I had to go and replay the whole first part of the game again because I started talking and I wasn't recording and I completed the level and I felt like a spaz. So that was awesome. So yeah, this is a replay of this level for me. You don't really miss much. I was just ranting about stuff and yeah, so, and I was looking for 20 minutes for 2 gems. I know where they are now, so hopefully I won't have that problem for this recording segment. What I was basically ranting about was the whole Skylanders thing. I do not agree with the bullshit that what they say.
Step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
No, never. Anyway, I think it's bullshit that they're basing Spyro's whole future on the success of this somewhat crappy game. And they're saying, unless you buy our shit, we ain't gonna make no more Spyro. Now that's just like the ultimate in blackmail. I do not agree with that at all. Like, for real. I mean, that's just uncool. It's like, hey, spend money on this stuff so that we can make a new game for you. It doesn't work like that. There should be some kind of law against it. I know, like, it's whole because they might lose money and blah blah blah. It's simple. Just make a good Spyro game and you won't lose money. Stop making shitty games. Make a good one and you might make a profit instead of blackmailing the fans into buying your shit. Because I know that Spyro is a free character you get with the game, but you still have to buy the game for it to account for anything, for them to think, we should make more Spyro. Now the newer games, I don't think the newer games are okay. If they weren't using Spyro, they were using another dragon. I think. Hang on.
Hit on gliding.
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
Yeah, there's no point in talking over those dragons because they're too loud. But for real, the new games have no replay value. I agree, but they're okay to play through the first time. They're not the most entertaining games. They weren't the best Spyro games, and everyone's just raging about it because they used Spyro. But if they'd used another dragon, I'm sure, like if they'd created a new dragon and used him for the game, then I'm sure everybody would have been fine with it. They would have been fine with the whole game and everything, but no. Because they use Spyro, everyone has to rage about it. It's like, oh no, these games aren't good, blah 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 blah. They were okay. They weren't great, but they were okay. Especially Dawn of the Dragon when they introduced 2-player. It becomes fun when you have a friend to play with. Like, I admit the first and second one were kind of iffy, but they don't have a replay value, but they were fun to play. Like, the first playthrough was fun. If you were imagining Spyro as a completely different dragon, then it wouldn't have bothered anyone. Because it was Spyro, a big-ass character, everyone threw a hissy fit. It's like, for God's sake, people, just accept change. Now, I'm all for them making a new Spyro game and making it like these games, but I wouldn't want it to be 100% like the old games, because let's face it, they are kind of linear. Yeah, they worked for the 90s, they were fun, they're still fun, true, but with the games today, people expect more, and I would expect them to do more. Like with the newer Spyros, introduce flying and get the same guy who did the soundtrack for A Hero's Tale in. You know, introduce flying to the newer games, do whatever. Do like they're doing with Sonic and Mario. They're going back to the roots, but they're making them more modern. So I hope they do that with Spyro. I don't want them to go totally back to this, because being older now and what games have to offer now, I would expect more in a game than just this. The 90s, yeah, this kind of thing was cool. It was fine. I enjoy it because it was from the 90s and this was the limits that they had. But now we're in a new 21st century kind of thing. I expect more. So I would expect them to do a bit more with the game, but not, you know, but still do some kind of classic Spyro stuff. Not 100%. Because let's face it, they could never recreate classic Spyro. No matter how much you rant and rave about it, no matter how much they make it like classic Spyro, people will never be happy, because they're just too set on their childhood games. Nothing can replace the childhood games because they mean something to people. Because they're part of their childhood. You know, you can't grow out of these kind of games because you played them as a child. And nothing they create now that you're older is ever going to change that, you know. I don't know how to word it. Like, things you played as a child are more precious to you. So even if they make a game like this now, in this day and age and however old you are, you won't be happy with it, because it doesn't have, I don't know how to explain it, it just doesn't have that thing that makes you want to go and play it because it's that childhood nostalgia factor. It just won't happen. You will always find something to complain about. Everyone will always complain about the newer Spyro games, no matter how good they are. They will always find something wrong with them, because you can't go back to being a child again. You just can't bring that back. So you can't bring back nostalgia. You can kind of bring it back, I guess, but you just can't bring it back like it used to be. I'm sorry, but you can't.
Watch the dragonflies, Spyro.
You can rage about it all you want, but it's never going to change.
Stay strong, like me.
So if they do make a new Spyro, sure, I would want it to go back to when Spyro was younger and... Oh, I didn't want to go up, thank you, game. I would want it to go back to when Spyro was small, but I wouldn't want it to go back to total gameplay like this. I would honestly expect a bit more now. Anyway, that's my rant about that. That's my rant about new Spyro and stuff like that. This is my opinion. I'm entitled to one, you know. Right, have we got everything? Yes. Also, they said they were never going to make a new Smash Brothers Brawl, but from what I've heard, they're making another one, aren't they? It's just from what I've heard from other LPers. I don't know if it's true, but I've heard it down the grapevine that they're making another one after they said they wouldn't make another one. So there we go, cash cow for the win. Also, if you kill these Norks, after you've got the gem, they'll drop a little crystal, and if you get enough to surround Spyro head, you get an extra life. So yeah, it's easy to get lives in this game. You just grind by going in and out of worlds and stuff. As a kid, of course, I used to get game over all the time, but I don't really know why. Right, anyway, I'll call it a day here after my little rant, and I'll start another recording session. So see you guys next time.